Welcome. Welcome to your face redesigning class. Great, are you ready? Okay, if you could please sit there, please. Is this appropriate attire? Okay, you're okay if it gets a little dirty or if features fall off or anything like that, or if we get some kind of chemical on it. Okay, well today looks like that you signed up for a redesigning of your face. Okay, great. So I'm going to take you through a couple procedures, alright? But first I need to measure your old features so we can take that down for our records. So if you could please sit up as straight as you can and look right past me. Yep, shoulders back and down. Okay, so we are going to be doing your eyes, nose, and mouth, and your eyebrows, correct? Alright, so I'll go ahead and start. Just need a little bit. We'll start right here. Okay, good for that eyebrow. Okay. And then I will need to do each side and the top, and then do between the eyes. Good, and then this one. Good, and then here. Okay, and let me measure the pupil. Let's see, just really close. The other one. Okay, good. Okay, and for your nose, I'm going to do the bridge here. Good. And then from nostril to nostril. Okay. Good. Alright, and then your mouth. Good. Okay, and then from top to bottom. If you could slightly just open your mouth, just slightly. I need to measure each lip. Thank you. Good. And good. Okay. If you could open your jaw all the way. Good. I need to measure from top to bottom how wide you could open your mouth to see how stretchy I need to make your new one. Okay. Okay, perfect. All right, you can close your mouth. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and I'm going to write down your new features, okay? Or your old feature measurements. How are you today? How are you feeling? Okay. Okay, good. Alright, I will need to take a couple of your vitals to make sure that you are in good health. Alright. Okay. Okay, we're going to place this thermometer underneath your tongue. Good. And just sit still. This will be done in just a moment. Good. Perfect. Alright. Temperature looks good. Alright. And go ahead and take your heart rate. Listen to your lungs real quick. Good. Just breathe in and breathe out. Good. Okay. I'm ready to go in the back here. And one more. And out. Okay, good. And are you going to be wanting some relaxation? Okay, I have some liquid oxygen infused with a relaxant, okay? So right before we clean off your new features and put on your new ones, I'll give you a little bit of that, okay? Okay, fantastic. Are you still comfortable? All right. Alright, we are going to need to test your old facial expressions real quick before we move on. So if you could please smile for me. Thank you. I'm going to test the buoyancy of your skin right now. Keep smiling, please. Good. Feel the creases here. Okay, and if you could puff your cheeks out. Okay, and frown. Good, keep that. Do you feel any weakness? No weakness, perfect. Okay, and raise your eyebrows. Good. Okay, and gently close your eyes. Good, actually. Gently keep them closed. I'm just going to feel if there's anything we need to take care of before. Okay. Okay, and slowly open them up. Slowly. Good. And then I'm going to feel right here on your nose. Did you break your nose? Okay. Well, if we take off this old one, we'll be able to put a new one on, so you won't have to worry about that. Okay. And how is the smelling? Okay, good. Alright. So let's go ahead and pick your new features. So I'm going to go ahead and start with your eyebrows up here. Okay. I have a variety of different ones. Okay, so we have kind of a straighter all the way to a very angular kind of look. What were you kind of thinking? Okay, so kind of just neutral. Alright, because I can see yours are pretty straight right now, so you just want a little more kind of, okay. Well, with your face shape, why don't we go with this one right here? That's what I suggest. How does that look? That looks pretty good. Okay. Because there is this one and this one. They're a little more dramatic, but it's just the way with your face and bone structure. This one probably would line up the best. So that one, okay, perfect. Write that down. Okay. Okay. Now, how do you feel about your eye color? Were you wanting a different color? You're happy with the color? But you wanted just a little bit of some gold flecks. Okay, let me get that extra out. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we'll go ahead and add that after we put on your new set of eyes, okay? I have a different variety of, a different selection of eyes that you could choose from here. So it looks like your eyes right now, I would probably say, let me see, say they're kind of on the upturned scale, maybe. Would you agree? Okay, so maybe if you're wanting something different, we won't do this because it'll be basically the same. So out of these, which one would you like to pick? Okay, so kind of more on the prominent side. And you like the width that they are right now? Okay, so I'll make sure to remember that. Okay, so we'll do prominent eyes with some gold flecks. Great, okay. So write that down. Perfect. Alright, and I first apologize. These are going to look like dark blobs, but our printer was on the fritz, so just kind of get the gist of them, okay? But we're going to redesign your mouth now, okay? So here's what they look like. So as you can see, they're overall a little bit more on the fuller side, okay? And is that what you were kind of looking for? Okay, yeah, it is quite trendy right now. So, are you looking for something that has kind of a evenness or like larger lower upper lip or anything? Okay, so more, okay, so more kind of like a Cupid's bow kind of look. Okay, let me see here. Yes. Good. Yeah. Yes, yours are really nice as it is. But yeah, we could definitely make them look a little bit fuller. Maybe just shape them just a touch. Okay. Alright, so I'll write that down. So, Cupid's bow lip. Okay. And lastly, so this also printed really small. I apologize. Like I said, our printer was on the fritz, so just bear with me. If you can't see it, I will move it closer. Okay, so here is for your nose. Okay, can you see that? Okay, so right now your nose looks really good, but since you also had that break, you should probably get a new one. Okay, so out of all of these right here, what were you kind of looking for? Do you want more of an upturned nose, more on the pushed down side? What were you kind of interested in? Okay. Okay, so something like this little guy. Okay. Alright, so it is going to be a little bit smaller than the one that you have now, just a little bit. Are you ready for that? Okay, sounds good. I will write that down. Okay. Alright. So the next thing I'm going to need to do is start cleaning your face, okay? And then we're going to shave off just a little bit of the peach fuzz that we all have, okay? Okay. How are you feeling about this procedure so far? Good. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead and use our relaxant, okay? I have it connected to our oxygen infused tank. So all you're going to need to do is just breathe for me. Okay, so go ahead and take out a deep breath. Good. And take in. Good. I need you just to take in a few more breaths. this will help if there's any uncomfortable portions. It'll help relax you and just slightly numb your face just a touch, just a touch. Just a couple more. You can already feel it. Okay, good. Good. Alright, one last one. Good. Okay, I'll remove that. Okay, great. Alright. So, I have this pre-soaked little towelette here, and I'm going to slowly start prepping your face. So, there might be just maybe a slight tingling sensation. With the relaxant, you might not really feel it, but if you do, I'm just going to start just prepping here, okay? Good. Okay, get around in the crevices of your nose. If you could close your eyes. Thank you. Good, and over your eyebrows. This just sets up all the pores and the crevices to be able to be redesigned. Okay, good. Okay, and then I'm just going to take just this small little mini razor and just shave off some of the peach fuzz that we have, okay? This usually you can't really feel too much. If anything, it feels kind of good. Good. Okay, and then down here, around. Okay, and then on your chin. Okay, oh, in between your eyebrows there. Alright. Okay, I'm going to take my UV light real quick and brush it back to make sure we got the surfaces here. Good. Okay. Alright. So now we'll move on to removing your features. I will need you to keep your eyes closed, okay, while I wipe them away. And I will first put your eyes back on so you'll be able to see, okay? Okay. So just keep your eyes closed. This should not hurt at all. Just stay right there. Good. Gently. Good. Move your eyebrows. Good. Move your other eye here. Okay. Good. Right, and move your nose. Good, 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 good. Okay, and then move your mouth. Good. Alright, let me just prep the other new features. Okay, so I'll go ahead and set this. to set your new eye right there. Good. It should just peel right off. How's that? How's that feel? Great. Okay. Get the other one. Okay, and I'll just gently place right where the old one was. Good. Just let it slide right off and shut. How is that? Oh, wow. They look beautiful. And I have these drops for those flecks. Okay, if you could just tilt your head up real quick. Good. Okay. Okay. Ready? And just a couple for that one. Good. And this one. Good. Okay, slowly blink with those nuanced eyes of yours. How's that feel? Okay, good. I'm going to place your nose. Okay. Alright. Just gently. Good. Should just slide right. Perfect. How does that feel? Great. Good. Okay, perfect. Alright. And then I'll go ahead and put your new mouth on. Alright. Okay. And you said you didn't have any allergies, correct? Okay. These don't usually set off any allergies, but it might seem a little red for the next couple days just as they settle onto your face. Okay, just let that slide right off and let that tap on. Good. Oh, it looks great. Okay. And lastly, we have your eyebrows. Okay, so just look right past me. Good. Eyebrows are usually the easiest. Yeah, they come right off. There we go. Perfect. Okay. And the next one. Right, place that right here. Yep, right on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let me see. Good, it looks like they can all move. How do they feel? A little. Okay, good. Alright, could you smile, please? Oh. It's not. Okay, keep your face just nice and straight. Just need to dab off just a little bit more. That should set it. There we go. Okay, good. Okay, now smile. Good. Okay, there we go. Alright. Can you breathe through your nose? Okay, good. And could you frown? Good. Puff your cheeks. Good. And if you could close your eyes and open them slowly. Good. Perfect. Good. Okay. I see just like a little bit of excess. Just an extra couple of hairs. So I'll just go ahead and remove just so they're nice and straight. Okay. Good. Perfect. Let's see your nose. Just tiny ones. Your eyes look really good. Mouth is good. Okay. Alright, and if you could look past me, I'm going to do a UV light to make sure that they are all adhesive on. All good and applied. We don't want any wet mixtures here left. Okay. That should be good. Good. Okay, you can blink. Alright, you are all finished. Why don't you go ahead and lie back and let them just sit for a few minutes before you get exposed to the outside air, okay? So go ahead, lean back, close your eyes, and then we can send you home. Okay? Alright, you have a beautiful day. Thank you so much for letting me redesign your face today. You're welcome. Bye-bye.